Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Hi. My voice is so deep. My name is Terry, and this is Holding Your Space and Meditation Tribe. So, oh, here I am again, talking all about it. Um, I just want to welcome everybody. Hey, Richie. Thank you, dear. Hey, email me. I need to talk to you about something, please. Anyway, little business there. Check. Hope everybody's having a great morning. And it's a lot going on the planet today. Big things. I don't know what everything is because I'm not watching the news, but I can just feel it coming in. Hey, Debbie, how are you feeling, honey? Good to see you. I hope everybody's okay. I know we've got you on the healing list here. We had a little kerfuffle yesterday. I was supposed to be on Annie Bear's channel, and my power went out. I think I emailed her and said, I lost my powers. Anyway, so the power went out, our electricity went out. So we're going to do that today at noon. But I hope everybody's having a good day and had a great day yesterday, too. We've got lots of fun stuff coming up for the channel that I'm working on right now, and the website's getting redone still. So that's working out really well, though. Hey, Millie, how are you, sunshine? Good to see you, Grand Rising. Millie, did you get a new pic? That is beautiful. Oh, Debbie, unusually tired today or lately. Yeah, there's a lot of that energy coming in. I feel like as light workers, we've been using our energy for so long to bring the energy up of the planet. And now it's like it's a kerfuffle, isn't it? The planet is right now. So I do feel the same. I felt that too. That heaviness sometimes, and then sometimes doing really well. Oh, good. Richie's having a great week. I'm so glad to hear that, dear. Yeah. Well, good to see you, honey. You haven't felt that way? Good. I'm glad, Millie. Yeah. We said, oh, you said happy birthday to Annie Bear. Thank you, Marat. How are you doing, dear? Lots of love to you and your family, too. Hey, Lottie B, what's cooking? Good to see you. Hugs from Spirit. I love that. Lottie B and her hugs and Kelly B and her hugs. I always love somebody with a B or a Z or something like that, or a P on the end of their name. You can always make a B out of it. Lottie B. Just kind of fun. Lots of love to everybody. I was on Kim's channel last night. She's actually taking a sabbatical right now and doing some work. And anyway, but I went on with her members and her. So that was fun. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I'm just chattering here. And it was a joy to be there. She's always fun to be on with. Kim, an intuitive view. Such a down to earth person, right? And compassionate. And it's amazing the people that we meet here. I think we're all so lucky. I'm going to get teary-eyed. I think we're all so lucky to be here and talk to everybody. And to have this community is just huge. So I honor you guys and you being here. Sharon Foster, hello, beautiful. Thank you. I really enjoyed being on with Evelyn, Life After Life. She's amazing. I don't know if you guys have caught it. So it's interesting. It was Evelyn had on Callie Healer and Allie. Allie was on too, Heart and Soul Connected. And then she just recently, Diana Oil Painter had her show come out. And her show is just flying. Like, I think last time we looked, it was 55,000. So I bet today it's 75. And I'm sorry about that, Tai. It's a trash day, and he's out and about. So I had him up in the guest room, but it sounds like somebody set him loose, set him free. Hey, White Dragon. The nutty morning tribe, nutty people dancers. I'll be a nutty dancer all the time. Millie, you're making your tea. Oh, I made hibiscus tea this morning, but I'm still drinking my last cup of coffee. So it's just I'm only allowed 2 cups of coffee now. So it's better for my solar plexus. Anybody else having something happen with their solar plexus right now? Or not solar plexus. It feels like there's a lot of stuff that we're shedding and letting go of. And as we do so, it might affect your solar plexus a little bit. Just maybe not. Maybe it's just me. I've talked to a couple other people that have had that though. Hey, Leslie, how are you, sunshine? Good to see you. Oh my God. Yesterday was National Nut Day. White Dragon. I love that. No wonder. Yeah, I went shopping and bought some nuts yesterday. Yeah, Richie. It's okay to get teary-eyed, but it's a little early for ugly crying. Oh, honey, I can ugly cry totally. Do you know that crying is so good for your complexion? It's like having a facial. It's like it releases all these toxins. It's really good for the body. Oh my God, Lottie B, I'm sorry. I got the whole pack going now. Tyler got the whole pack barking. Tyler went in to put to the groomers yesterday and he got a shave. He had some mats and they just decided we're just gonna, so he's about that thick now. And he's a little bit long haired. He's an Australian shepherd, so he has the fringe on his hind legs and his hind quarters and whatnot and his tummy. And he got a chop. So he looks good. He looks really cute. But he's letting people know about it. You had the stomach thing Wednesday into Thursday, purging post-its and yes, burning in the solar plexus. Yeah. So Millie, I feel like it's really interesting for all of us to kind of be aware. And I know you guys are all very aware, but really watching our energy, like, where is my energy today? And just going into it and watching it. And when we go into curiosity with it, like, that's interesting that it's so upset today. What am I feeling? And where is that? Where is that in my life? What does that look like? Oh, I forgot to mention I washed my hair, so I have 80s hair today too. So, hey, Kim Princess, how are you? Yeah. Oh, Leona. Good morning. My right bottom rib has hurt for zero reason for quite some time. Interesting. So, Leona, when you said that, who was it? It was Adam, right? Was it his rib that made Eve? Isn't that a psalm or something, or Genesis or something? I can't remember. Anyway, it's that's interesting. I would look at the rib. I'm always doing that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always Googling, asking Dr. Google what the spiritual meaning is for things. Yeah, right. Hope you're feeling better now, Millie. Yeah, beautiful. Has anyone removed a lip? Say they remove all the time. Interesting. Really, Marat? Is it like a brown spot on your skin? I don't know. I don't know. I have had before, and I probably should again, this thing where you go in and they put a laser on your skin. And your skin's a little crusty afterwards, but it gets rid of all the little bumps and everything, and you come out shiny. And it feels so good, but it takes a few days. It takes about a week to get through it. Anyway, it's they give you a gel to put on your face too. But I do have a spot on my arm, a liver spot. That would be interesting. I probably have a lot more than that I don't know about that I don't look at too. Oh, good. Millie's feeling better. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. What, right? Lottie B, they take almost another dog in fur when my dog gets groomed. Yeah. Right? Yeah, it looks like a new puppy. Yeah. Ingrid, my daughter, her boyfriend came over last night for dinner, and she said, "We got a new puppy." But he's really cute. So cute. Oh, Kim, your stomach was not good last night. You know, it's interesting too. I was doing Reiki on somebody yesterday, and and it went straight to the solar plexus. I mean, it was just so important. And then I kind of had to look at my solar plexus after that too, and how it felt. You know, we have so much, right? It's like our other brain, our gut. So there's that, and there's also like really tied to your what's it called? Your solar plexus is so tied to your geome and your genome, you can call it, in your biome, and what we're letting go from the earth, from our history, from our lineage. So it's like double duty right now. Oh, acid reflux, not fun, but good reminder to relax on the overeating. Yeah, I just started getting that in the last year, Richie. It's not fun, dude. I don't like it at all. That's why I'm down to 2 cups of coffee now, and very light on the cucumbers. Like I could eat cucumbers all day long before, but now I'm kind of watching it. Good morning, beautiful Diane G. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better, dear. I know you had something going on too, didn't you, Diane? You weren't feeling so great. And yeah, so I hope everybody's doing okay over there. You guys have really had a lot going on in your neck of the woods. Oh, Leona, I love all of you, right? There's so much love here. Millie, you love 80s hair. I know. I don't often blow dry my hair, but it was still wet. I washed it this morning. I'm going to have it done today. I'm having it done. And it's like, and so I had the curly thing on my hair dryer, and it was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was just laughing. I was thinking back to the day with the 80s hair. The 80s hair and the little bump, you know, right here, the fringe. Um, Good morning, everybody. Oh, Judith, you went to the doctor for your ribs. Oh, good, Judith. I'm so glad. Um, hey, Ralph, how are you doing? Snuck out so I get data. Oh, data to watch this. Okay. Oh, data. Okay. Oh no, Judith, they found something's up with your heart. Well, I'm glad that they're on it and that you're on it, Judith. I'm really happy that you know, sometimes something happens for a reason, so you can acknowledge something and get it fixed. So I lots of love to you, honey. Lots and lots of love. So we're gonna put your heart on here today, dear. I think you're already on here. Yeah, making big hearts around it. Interesting. It seems like there's been a lot in the tribe, or quite a few, that have had some heart issues in the last few years. Um, and I do feel like we're living in our hearts now too. Um, so lots of love to you. Holding space for you, Judith. Millie, I keep telling people it's some deep solar plexus and sacral purge. And you almost just confirmed it, Terry. Totally. Yeah, it is a purge going on. Um, you know, it's interesting. Like a lot of us have been, you know, really um, affected by the sun and everything that's happening with the sun, and now everything that's happening with that big pickle in the sky that's coming in. The A1 Atlas, I can't remember, whatever they're calling it. But it's the big pickle comes in, as I like to call them. It is interesting, the energy that's coming in. And I think that we're kind of purging because our 3D bodies are no longer working with our frequencies, because you guys have been at this a long time and your frequencies are raising so fast. And in the people that are just starting on their path, I find Like the frequency goes so quickly, so fast. And it's good to go slow. Do you remember George talking about that a lot? That we have to go slowly, that it's better to not wipe out your brain cells and go a little slower. But we're wiping out our biome cells, I guess. So, yeah. So, Judith, okay, you're going to make an appointment with a cardiologist. Gosh, I get such good energy with that, Judith. So, if you want to email me, please email me, terryholdingyourspace@gmail.com. Or you can email me through holdingyourspace.com too, the website. But the other Gmail works a little faster with my brain sometimes. But yeah, it feels really good, Judith. And I'm not a doctor. This is just an intuitive sense that I get with it, Judith. So lots and lots of love and hugs to you, honey. Hey, Lauren, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Bright and sunny day. Miss Pamela Anderson, how are you? How are you doing, Pam Pam? Good to see you. And Ralph. Ralph had to run out and get data. So we had a lot going on yesterday. A brown spot. Yeah. So is it like a raised spot or is it just like a brown texture? Right. And did they use a laser? This is interesting how they're doing these things. I feel like things are going to change. Science is changing so fast. So it's interesting. Very interesting to me. Hey, Millie. How are you? I think I've said hi to you, but I'm saying hi to you again. It's still your birthday month. Leona, it's invisible. Nothing is wrong. I believe it started when I started working on releasing and shedding summer blues. Yeah, right. So I may have told you guys about this story 10 times like I do to my kids, but I'll tell them something. They'll see their eyes glaze over and I'm like, I said this before, didn't I? And they're like, yeah. But it's, I had this dream and there was this man chasing this woman with her child. And, we were out of town. We were in France, and I wrote a letter to the police, the gendarmes, and I wrote it in gold, which was interesting. And then I hosed everything down. I cleansed everything, but he caught them, and I think he was the father and the husband, and he made them carry a sign that said, I'm a family failure. And I thought, sometimes we look at like some core things and I could relate to that. And I was like, I tell myself this sometimes, that I'm a family failure, that I haven't taken good enough care with my kids. If anything goes on with my kids, a lot of times I don't look at it. I look at it like, what did I do wrong? And could I have done this better? Could I have done that better? Because there was a lot of grief when my husband died. Anyway, I keep bringing that up, but that's another thing I'm shedding too, is that. And it was really interesting. If you take that sign that we carry, like either that I wasn't the perfect mom, I wasn't the perfect wife, I wasn't the perfect boss or employee, I wasn't the perfect swimmer, I wasn't perfect at sports, and let go of that. Like, who are we? It's something completely different, isn't it? So, yeah, very odd, Leona, definitely. There she is, little one. Hey, how you doing? Tribal dancers. Everybody's floating in. Miss Diana. We were talking about you, Diana, in your show on incredible show Diana had with Vivian, Life After Life. So I don't know how many people are watched it yet, but I bet it's going to be 80,000. I project 80,000 on that one. Hey, J Cat Lady, how are you? I think Linda G's was like 79,000. I could be wrong at that, but I'm thinking it was about 79. Um, oh, interesting, Pamela. You found out you're a hybrid alien. Is it always gray we're mixed with? Absolutely not, Pamela. I feel like we're mixed with every which thing. Um, and I've talked to Gail about that, Dr. Gail, skywalking with Moon before. And Earth seeded many planets. This is not our first. And so we're all a mix on this planet, is how I believe it. That's how my perception is. And that's what she says too. That we're a great mix. And because we've lived on many different planets, if you believe in reincarnation, which, why not? And then we carry those genes with us as well, or those gifts. Let's call them gifts. We get those gifts that we get to carry with us to many different planets. So it's interesting. I feel like it's been such a combination on this planet for so long because of the dimensions that we're going through. And as we ascend, everybody's kind of watching because we're related to everybody. I think that's part of that galactic council. And I do know that there are some reptilians that are good now. And so even if we have a little reptilian in us or many different things that we're mixed with. Hey, Garnet, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Allie's got a new dog. Oh, my God. Have you seen this dog? What's the dog's name? Is it Coco? I can't remember. But the cutest dog, you guys, is chocolate face she has. She is just as cute as can be. She reminds me, she's got the same energy. Well, I haven't met her yet in person, but just from the one picture that I've seen her, as my German grandmother. So not that my German grandmother was a dog, but she was smart, she was kind, and she was just a bit reserved if you didn't know her. So she was a doctor, so she was very practical. Yeah, I'm so excited for her. Annie Bear is taking the day off. Well, the morning off. So she is going to be coming back. Annie Bear is doing Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I'm doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I should write that down somewhere, right? On the channel. But so Thursday is one of my days, and I told her that you stay home, you do whatever, you sleep in, do whatever you want to do, but take some time off. Anyway, but we'll be on together, Annie and I, at noon Central today on her channel. And we're going to be talking about, I'm not sure everything we're going to be talking about. I'll let her decide. So I shouldn't be talking about other people's shows and what they're going to be doing because it's her show today that we're going to do. Hey, Lauren, Diane G. Oh, yeah. And Diane G has Diane G. Oh my God, right? White Dragon. There are so many people here that are experiencers. So, and so good at this. Yeah. And a lot of us have Palladian genetics as well. So really important. The Palladians are unbelievable. I mean, just such a beautiful energy. Little German, maybe. A little reserved, perhaps. Loving, but a touch reserved. Maybe that's what her dog is. Maybe they're part Palladian. Fatima, good morning. Blessings to you, dear. You just woke up. Good for you. I was up pretty early. I had a couple of things to do this morning, and I didn't have to do them this morning, but I decided to give myself the opportunity to do them. I did a what's it called? Oh, Lee Harris. I went ahead and bought myself a few things from Lee Harris this month. And so I've been a Portal member for a while with him, and it's quite. I don't think it's very expensive. You look at some of the things, and they're in the thousands, and I think I'm paying like $9.99 or something to be a member on his portal, and it's interesting. And so today I got some. He's doing this new thing. It's what's it called? Let me see if I can find it up here on the Z's. Nope, that's not it. Lee Harris. Oh, it doesn't say on here, but I can post it later what it is. Anyway, it's a thing with the Z's, and it's 4 days and 4 Wednesdays at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's you can be there live or you can watch them later on, and I'm watching it later on because I didn't have any power yesterday at 3 o'clock Central. So anyway, but it's quite nice. He has that buddy of his, DeVoe, I think is his name, that's a musician. They're both musicians, but DeVoe does amazing energy work with sound frequency. And you can really feel it, right? You can really tell when somebody's an amazing musician, like Lena Horne or anybody that you really love, like Prince. I can feel the energy when he's there. So anyway, yeah. Let me know who your favorite musician is that has done that. It feels like there's sometimes when you're at a concert or listening to the radio or whatever, Spotify, and you can just feel the energy in your spine. That's where it comes to me, in my spine. And when my spine starts going, I know that that's amazing music. Okay, Leslie says, hey, Leslie, you can use a pendulum to check your chakras. Stand and hold it near each chakra. If it spins clockwise, it's good. Opposite means it needs help. Direction could vary per person. 100%. 100%, Leslie. Yeah. The other thing you can also do is, if you're self-checking, you can always do your muscle checking. And, interlock your thumbs and your index fingers and ask for, show me yes, show me no. And then, is my throat chakra okay? Yeah, but it almost came undone with my throat chakra. So, and go through each one and ask. Muscle checking is really good too. Some people don't do as well with the pendulum, but Leslie's amazing at it. So, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, Judith. Apple cider vinegar usually fixes your tummy, or lemon water. Okay. I don't know why I have not been able to do that, Judith. Every once in a while, I'll do the lemon water in the mornings, and I'll go through phases with that. But it kind of breaks me out. I've got a lot of pitta in my body. I'm pitta dosha on the Vedic stuff. On the Vedic stuff, the Ayurveda. So when I do a lot of that, and I love lemon, but I know that I have to use it sparingly. Oh, permanently a perm, a permy perm. Yeah, right, Leona. Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll let it, like, I won't wash it for a few days, and then I'll get a little silkier. But I've always got some curl. So yeah. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're doing better, Diane. Yeah. Yeah. Diane's had some earth events in her area, and anytime we have earth events, it's going to shake us up a little bit. It's almost like being in a car accident, right? Just your energy. I'm hearing Elvis all shook up. So, yeah. Millie, it's going to be wonderful to get my hair done because my stylist is one of my best friends. So, yeah. So it's a lot of laughter and fun. every time that happens. Yeah, healing vibes, Judith. Lots of love to you, dear. Let's see. Okay, Sharon. Terry, I used to take a curling iron to high school so I could curl my feathered hair in the girls' room. The hair needed to be big, right? Yep. I remember that feathered hair look, right? So there was that, the Farrah Fawcett thing. Um, somebody posted, I can't remember who it was, if it was on YouTube or on Netflix or what, but something I was watching and they were showing everybody with their hair, you know, the 80s hair and the guys and the girls, and they had just perfect hair. Yeah. Yeah, the curling irons running. I was with my daughter and we were watching The Witches of Eastwick, which she had never seen. And Cher's in that, and who else? Sarandon, right? Susan Sarandon, and Michelle Pfeiffer. And they just look stunning. But they, oh my God, Cher always has the big hair, but all of them just look amazing. So, and I had read that a long time ago that after they made that show together, that movie together, that they all took off, the three of them, to India for about a month and just hung out. And they were talking about their rooms being just curling irons and hair dryers and all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Diane G, when is your next show, honey? And I think I'm going to be on this weekend, I'm pretty sure, with Dr. Gail too. And I think the next time we're on together is going to be Galactic. So Gail is really good at it. This show that Allie has with Diane and White Dragon and Diana is amazing too. And then Diane G, just anytime in the day or night. Diane is just, I mean, she sometimes when you get hit with it, you really get hit with it, right? The awareness or the awakening. And yeah, Diane G is amazing. Hey, awesomeness. There she is. Good to see you, my friend. Lakeside Laura, good morning. How are you? We are sitting at 41 degrees this morning, and I'm loving it. I got my window open, and I've got velour on. I don't know if you guys remember that show, Seinfeld. And who is the short guy with the glasses? Anyway, he did. They had one whole show on wearing velour, and I have been able to amass the same shirt in like 4 different colors, usually from thrift stores, secondhand stores, and it's my favorite time of year. Pull out my velour. 'Tis the season for matters of the heart and velour, Richie. Let's be clear. Yeah, but it's totally about the heart right now. Who we loving ourselves. And that's one thing when you go into the heart chakra, make sure that when you're looking at your chakras, that you also look at the back of your chakras. Because I feel like a lot of us grow our hearts so big, but we don't accept a lot of love, you know? And I think that's what's so special here is that everybody is so loving and so giving. And it's a time that we can be kind of quiet and get together and accept it. You know, it's safe, very safe. Pickle in the sky, right? It is the big pickle, isn't it? Well, who had that dream? I think it was Diana. Diana, oil painter, had that dream about, I think, Diana, didn't you bring it this week to the dream show? And it was about all the plant life inside the big pickle. And all the, and they had so many pickled things. They had so many things like sauerkrauts and things like that that are pickled. And how that was almost everything. So that's when I started calling it the big pickle, because I cannot remember what they're calling it. Axis A1 or whatever it is. It's Atlas. It doesn't make much sense. Sharon, I brought my curling iron to school for my bangs. Right? Yeah. Everybody did. Right? Oh, I look like the 80s singer in Europe singing the final countdown. Have you heard that song? I love that song. The final countdown. Yes. I love that song. That's so funny, Merritt. Right? Yeah, I can go 80s here real easy. Real easy. Oh, J Cat Lady, you got it, kid. I'll put you on for your lungs. And anybody that, usually um, Annie and I are really good about trading off names and taking pictures and keeping it. But I did not get any from her yesterday, and she didn't get any from me the day before because I've been, you guys know, my sister moved this weekend. And so I got her moved, and I've been helping her out with unpacking and everything. She doesn't have a lot of mobility. So I'm able to go over there and help out. But so that's another thing, right? We do so much sometimes, and we don't do enough for ourselves. So make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'm doing my physical therapy, and so I'm really good about that, and trying to do some other things first thing in the morning that take care of me, like dry brushing before I get in the shower. I can't believe I haven't been doing that for, I used to do it all the time, every day. And it feels so good. It wakes up my skin. I can feel my energy body when I do it. Leona, I'm going to post a video about my story. I have had 3 full open heart surgeries, and the experience of a stroke, a heart attack, a new valve, the proof that our minds are so strong. Oh, Leona, I love that. I'm so sorry that happened, but I'm so glad that you're here. And you were able to go through all that. And open heart, right? I mean, even the name of it. It's like just opening your heart. Well, we're so glad you're here, Leona. So, so I guess we'll meditate before an hour is up today. Yesterday we were I think we had a 5-minute meditation, but everybody says it's about the chat. So, yeah, Aussie Sprunch Spray. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, yeah, your hair would be crispy, right? It was best when it was real crispy. Had a lot of product. Lots of product going on with that 80s hair. It looks good though. Hey, Galactic Queen. Yeah. So I do have a lot of Lyran. I've got the Palladian, the Lyran, the Hadarian, all sorts of different lifetimes that I've had, and genetics that have been exposed to. I feel like a lot of us have. Some of us are more one thing or the other, but I was listening to Lee channel disease this morning, and I'll listen to the rest of it after this, but he was saying that a lot of us think that we're one thing or the other, but he said, I want to tell you, you're both. And some of us think that we're just from the earth, and we don't have any of the stardust in us, but the earth is made of stardust, right? So our bodies are made of stardust. So of course we'd have some galactic as well in us, which makes a lot of sense. So that we have those gifts, and those gifts are awakening. Right? Pamela's bringing back the memories. I can totally smell that Aussie smell. Yeah, a slight burn with your old curling iron. I don't know about you guys, but a slight burn. The smell of burning hair. Yeah, not too bad, but just a wee bit. Thank you. So far, they say it's an aging heart as usual. They want to do an ultrasound and look for more. Judith, it just feels like a clear path for you on this, that the people that you're talking to are really going to take care of you. So let me know. Let us know. Keep us abreast of what's happened. But it also is really good. Okay, Diane G. Can Pamela ask on the show with Allie? And you can. I'm just going to be bossy miss here this morning, but if it's okay with Diane G, you could just email it to Diane G to the question, and she could bring it in so that you don't have to post it. Even if you post it, it's okay. But sometimes it's easier when something's done in advance. Like anytime you guys have a dream, send it to me. And if you have a really long dream, we're going to let people come on. We're trying to, so that people can come in and say their dream or speak their dream. No, that's not right either, is it? Say, speak, tell their dream. Definitely a celebration all month long, right, Millie? Yeah, it's a month-long birthday. And Annie Bear's birthday is this week too. Yeah, the girls' bathroom was crowded. People were smoking. It was just crazy. Crazy town. Your mother used to always say very interesting. Hogan's Heroes, like that. Yep. The German. Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that because I'm German. I guess I can do that. Maybe not. My mom was German. She came over from Germany. So I kind of grew up with that accent. And now that I've got a lot of family in England now, and I go over there quite often. I think I'm going to go in January this year. So being in England, I don't often hear much of an English accent anymore. Isn't it funny that we kind of get used to it and we're like, no difference. Oh, really, Ralph? You now work next to lead-filled walls and 5-inch thick steel doors. Hard to watch YouTube. So much interference. Well, no joke, Ralph. Man. Wow. Are you a scientist, Ralph? I can't remember. I know you've got like a data or something, or a statistician. I know Sally's a statistician. I haven't seen her yet this morning. I hope you're doing okay, Sally. It's trash day for her too, I think. So it's our trash day here. Yeah. Yeah, smelled like a bar room with all the hairspray, right? All the alcohol. Good morning, beautiful Alice. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Millie. Here is a link to Diane G, Diana, White Dragon, and Allie's show today. Is that today? It's later? Okay, good. I don't think it's the same time as Annie's show with me. Ours is going to be at 12 Central. I always try to look and double check, but I didn't look at this one because we had to reschedule because of my powers. Leona. Oh, protected from the EMF. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it sounds like it's top secret, Ralph. Pretty cool. Hi, Brolick. Good to see you. Nice to be seen. Brilliant. Right, Diane G? Yeah, we don't need to be perfect. We just need to be ourselves. Amen. Just breathing into that feels so good, Diane. Yeah. And we think we do, right? We look around and we see everybody else being pretty close to perfect, pretty near perfect. And but we don't know. And it's okay wherever they are. It's not ours to judge, is it? And I don't think people are judging us as much as we think they are. Like, remember being that kid in high school, even in the girls' room, doing your hair or whatever, and trying to get your hair perfect, trying to be the perfect parent, trying to be the perfect, you know, dancer, whatever you were doing. We just need to do it our way because our way is like just right for us. So, hey, ascending universal butterfly, guten Morgen. Good to see you. I love your name. It's so pretty, ascendant. Really, really nice day. Bad hair day. Speaking of bad hair day, I'm working it today, girl. I'm going in to get it done. Yeah. Yeah. More forgiving of ourselves and recognize the lessons. Yeah. And bringing in that chakra work that I love that Leslie brought in. Thank you, Leslie. And it's like working on our chakras, but also working on the back of the chakras, like the throat chakra, what we say to others and then what we say to ourselves. Even more important, so much more important. And a lot of times when we say something to others, we really are saying it to ourselves. Because most of the people in our story here on Earth are projections of ourselves because we're also interconnected. So it's our experience, isn't it? And what we notice, what we are aware of, our awareness. Hey, Mary Starshine. How y'all doing? Good Morgan. No, I can't stop. Once we got into, I think it's Coco, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's Coco, the new puppy, Allie's new puppy. You think we're mutts too? I do. I think so too. I think that's why we're an exciting planet because we're a mix. And there she is, Miss Sunshine, Teresa Ford. Good morning, darling. How are you? Hope you guys are nice and having a beautiful day down there in Florida. We have 45 degrees right now, Teresa. And I have my windows wide open and my back door open. Leslie, this is the truth. Yeah, we must be ourselves. We are here to experience and to love. Yeah, 100%. I love that, Leslie and Diane. That's beautiful. Love, love, love. Oh my God, it is almost 80. I called it. I called it, you guys. 79,000. Yeah. And not that we're competitive at all, but I wonder if you're the highest one, Diana. When I saw you on that, I thought this is going to blow up. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but it's on Life After Life, and Diana's on it. It's kind of hard to find her shows when you go on it, but it's not Life After Life NDE. That's her old show or her old channel. It's now just Life After Life, comma or whatever. That's it. And anyway, and Diana's on there, and amazing channelings, amazing lighting. I mean, everything about the look, the sound, and what you spoke on. Yeah. Aw, just be happy, right? Yeah. Oh, Sharon, yes, I had shoulder pads in my t-shirts, and then I had shoulder pads in my jackets, and then I had shoulder pads in my coats. Yeah, I'd be walking around like a football player. I was like Kansas City Chiefs player back then. Yeah, good and bad and everything, even fashion. That's funny. Okay, well, let's go ahead and meditate. So we'll just have a minute. Okay, White Dragon. Terry, I have a little bit of reptilian DNA among Palladian, Arcturian. Yeah, I'm a mutt. Right, White Dragon? I've got, I realized that I have some friends that are Arcturian. I mean, really good friends. And and they're a little bit naughty, but they have good hearts. So these particular reptilians. Sure, and I always took those pads out. Oh, Judith, yeah, not me, girl. You know, it's like the hair. The higher the hair, the closer to God. The higher the shoulder pads, the closer to spirit. Um, yeah, White Dragon does have Arcturian features, right? Hey, Leah, how are you, beautiful? There she is. We were just talking about you, Sal. Just waking up. Isn't it trash day for you? It's my trash day today. We also have brush pickup because everybody wants to know. So we had to get all that done too. I've got a lot more though. I get another big one. Another big where they pick up. I've got to trim back a bunch of stuff. I got to trim back my roses, everything. Fatima, I go to sleep for the first time in a while. Isn't it great? Oh, you got to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm so glad. Kim, he's amazing, isn't he? Lee Harris. I mean, you know, he's just easy, isn't he? He prices things well. Okay, so instead of doing membership on YouTube, I know I said we'd meditate, but here I am talking, so I got to get going. We are going to do membership on the channel, and it's that's the way we're going to do it. So we can keep it very affordable. Uh-oh, what happened? The lady helping me rolled her eye way back and up. What? What is this about, Leah? Let me see. Yesterday, a freaky experience at the DMV may have met a reptilian. Oh, yeah, that's where they'd work. Leah, can you imagine? So my sister, the one that I'm helping with her move, worked at the DMV, and she also worked at the DMV, and she was a mail person, a carrier as well. And people didn't mess with her. I mean, she delivered in some parts of town that were pretty rough, and nobody messed with her. She's friendly. She's got a heart of gold, but don't mess with her. And she saved me many a time when I was little in school, because the first school that we went to was a little rough too, and till my parents moved and blah blah blah. Anyway, but yeah. And my sister used to see reptilians when she would wake up and see them. And they'd look at her and she'd be like, you better get out of here. And they would leave. Oh, there she is, Kelly B. Good morning, beautiful people. I'm grateful to be here today. I'm sending hugs to all who would like them. Oh, hugs to you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry they rolled their eyes at you, Leah. Yeah. Yeah. It's so frustrating. Okay. Oh my gosh. Patricia, I found out that you're a hybrid bred, just like Dr. Gale, as she was told anyone that works on Ashtar Med 1 are hybrids. First place I worked as a surgeon. Now on the Athena Arcturian, is starseed origin. Oh, interesting. Oh my God. Thank you. Bjork is brilliant, and Joni Mitchell, both Scorpio. Yeah. I have not read his book yet, The Future Human, but I have it actually downloaded, but I have to listen to it. So, okay, let's go ahead and meditate, because otherwise I'm just going to chat all day because everybody's rolling in and it's too much fun. And we should just do maybe 1 hour or 40 minutes of chat every time, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it should be 2 separate shows in the future, because it's just too much fun to talk. Oh, to Vivian's channel a lot lately. Okay, so there's another Vivian who's been on the channel, because still I'm talking about meditating and I'm still talking. Vivian Shamut, I believe is her name. And she is an Arcturian hybrid. She's not an Arcturian hybrid. She's an Arcturian. And she's here to help us. And I don't know if you guys remember, she was on the channel like 3 years ago. And she is quite amazing. I've been trying to get her back, but she's on the Shift Network, and she's on with all our good friends like Alex and all the other guys. So she's really going places right now, but it's quite interesting. Anyway, okay. Okay. Oh my God, Murad. You teach languages to 13 and 19-year-old students, Finnish, Swedish, German, and English. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. And it happens, right, when you live in Europe. My mom spoke Russian, English, German, and I can't remember the other one. I think it was French. And so that happens, right, because you have the opportunity for it. I'm not. I wish I did, and I'm always feel so lucky when I travel that I can get a smattering of French, a smattering of Thai, a smattering of this and that, right, in Spanish. But I always try to, and anyway, it helps. Lane, I did not get your message with the prayer request, honey. No, it's not on here. Did you email me this morning? Can you put it in again, Lane? No, because there's a lot of people here, honey, and I didn't see it. But I will put it in. If you can even go back up and I don't know if you can copy it or not. Sometimes it's kind of funky on YouTube. I don't see it, honey. Or Lane, if you're not a moderator, if somebody that's a moderator could find Lane's prayer request. Yeah, Vivian Shabat. That's it. Oh, Ken Carey, get out. Okay, so let me know. All right. Well, let's just start. Breathing in, inhaling. As you exhale, go into your energy body today. What it feels like. Where you feel it. How is your throat chakra? How's your heart chakra? Going into your solar plexus. If your solar plexus is activated right now, looking at it. Imagine sending different rays to it, different colors, calling in 33 trillion angels to help, ancestors, elementals. Noticing any part of your bodies that needs extra help today, physical or emotional. Chakras. When we look at them with curiosity, what color would help? Amazingly, I think the red ray works quite well for the solar plexus. So going into that color, maybe you need some blue in your heart. Maybe your crown chakra needs some yellow, some sunshine, the golden ray. Just watching which color works. Maybe it's a frequency, a sound. Acknowledging different tunes, different artists even. What it feels like, different mantras, aham. Now, calling in the 33 trillion times 144,000 to the 72nd power. light beings, the quantum field. Noticing as your room fills. And if you're comfortable with it, allowing them to help you today. Allowing a softness around your physical form, any parts of your body. Opening your heart, your force field, to divine light for the goodness of all concerned. Best possible outcome. And feel the energy shift, a softness around your physical form, a softness around your heart. Now, let's say prayers here today for Carolyn's goddaughter Trinity, for beautiful Lane and her house being sold. Looking for protection for her house. For Liz and her sciatica. For Judith's heart, her beautiful heart. Knowing that this is just as it should be. Just the right people are coming in to help. A clear path, a clear vision for her. For Sally. For Richie. For Barbara B. For Sharon Donnelly. For anybody that has trouble with mobility currently. Walking. Noticing an army of muscle workers coming in. Activating. For Tall Paul and his back. For our beautiful Kelly B and anything that she ever needs in this lifetime. Surrounded by angels, as always. For Lisa Rivas, Parkinson's, armies and armies of angels. For Jack's arthritis. For my sister's knees. And my brother Michael. And anybody suffering with dementia. For Jen B. For Bora Bora. Anybody with heart issues. For Hope Suzanne, for her move. For Tony Stokes. For Willow's dog, Lily. For Leona. For J Cat Lady. And for our good friend Liz. For Hope Suzanne. Sending her love. For anybody here that we have not mentioned or anybody that watches it later. Armies and armies of angels, angelic beings coming in, taking care of us. For Lane to be able to connect with people today that will listen and understand. For Sherry in hospice in her final hours, her sister Shellen that is waiting with her. For any families going through grief. For anybody that comes in today, again, being held by divine arms, wings, noticing underneath you the energy of the mother as she comes in, crystalline energy holding you, and above you, the energy of the sun and the stars, the moons, all the moons surrounding us, walking in our light. Now coming back to your physical form, feeling your energy body. What does it feel like? Your heart, your throat, your crown chakra, your solar plexus, right where you're supposed to be. Breathing in love, compassion, equanimity, love, and action. As you exhale, completely back in your body. Ah, Kelly McCall, may extra angels surround you as quickly as needed. Yeah, Lane. Sorry, if you emailed me this morning, I was listening to Lee Harris all morning. So, and taking a shower. So, but we got you, I think. So I hope we got everybody that needed it. Lauren, I'm going to be sure and write down about your friends. I'm so sorry. It feels like there's a lot of people passing right now and a lot of transitions, a lot of people that are either moving or trying to do something with their house or trying to stay in their house. So lots of love to anybody that's going through that. Or even traveling is a lot right now, isn't it? So Sherry and hospice and Sis, um, Shaylin. Yeah, the final hours. Calling in Azrael for them too, Lauren. Like an army of angels again. Hey, butterfly readings with Linda. How are you, my friend? Yeah, most beneficial outcome for everybody. Definitely. Well, everybody have a great day. Oh no. Yeah, Judith. Lane, the bank stole our house in 2010. We landed okay. I took a real toll on my husband, though. Yeah. We had to work out a deal with our house, and I think it was 2009 or 2008, but right in there with everything that happened. That was a hard recession, and Obama had a thing back then that you could go through, but there were a lot of hoops to go through it. And because of our business, I worked with a lot of title companies and a lot of mortgage companies, and it was a lot. And I didn't know everything, but I knew enough that it should have been pretty easy. But yeah, lots of love for anybody that needs it. Oh, for Hope Suzanne, for your doctor's appointment. Okay. Yeah. Well, lots of love for you and your doctor's appointment, honey. Hope Suzanne. I'm going to put you on here, Hope Suzanne, and let us know how it goes tomorrow. I won't be here, but Annie Bear will at 9:00 Central. So she does it a little later because she's coming in from there. Oh, I'm so grateful for you, Kelly B. We love having you. Yeah, the birds are really at it. Oh my God, we have a white squirrel at our park. You know that I'm doing the squirrel thing right now, and I'm talking to the squirrels, and they're talking back. I have good squirrel. So anyway, I'm that weird person. Patricia, Terry went to the nature preserve, and Jesus was sitting under the tree. I know as walnutty. My father appeared standing next to him, the tree along with angels. I feel this is the energetic pathway to both of them. Oh, God, that is so beautiful, Patricia. I love that. Love that. All right. Fatima, the bank refused to give you a mortgage too. Yeah. Yeah. I went over their heads with the mortgage company, and they tried to call me up and say, you're being foreclosed on. And I said, oh, yes, you are. And I said, no, you can't do it, man. It's illegal, because Obama had that process in place. So it's a lot when somebody tries to do that to you. It's not fair, just not fair. May a beautiful blanket of peace cover our grief and love. Julie's on fire. I love you, Julie. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. Ascending universal butterfly. Lots of love. Okay. Right. Everybody needs to have a little squirrel. Like a little French, a little this, a little that, a little squirrel. Love, light, and blessings and big belly laughs. Enjoy. And thank you. P.S. I had a white squirrel when I lived in New Jersey called Blondie. I love it. I love it. Bye, Murat. Okay. Um, yes, Lane, I certainly will call you. Certainly, dear. Yeah. All right, honey. All right, everybody. Lots of love. We'll see you later. Namaste. My light sees your light.